spring.
So, you want to play the game?
To Crunos, to Crunos, to Crunos.
The Crunos, the Crunos, the Crunos.
St. John's, Newfoundland. Juno's weekend. Two men set out to recognize the crews that bring you the music you love. Tim Millar of Protest the Hero and Human Kebab of USS combined forces to bring us the Crunos.
When I speak, you will stop, and you will listen.
Tim Millar is a guitarist in a progressive heavy metal band hailing from Whitby, Ontario, Canada, named Protest the Hero. Human Kebab is a turntablist hype man from Toronto-based duo USS.
Do I have to get naked?
Only if you're lucky or unlucky.
Hey,
It's a very fine line.
Watch me, guys. Watch me. I need a bottle of water.
Do you want to...
Somebody get her some water.
Somebody get me some water.
Human Kebab signing in for the Crunos, St. John's, Newfoundland. Tim Millar is purchasing parts of the awards for the Crunos. Let's go take a look. No. Whoa.
I think so.
That sucks. Like in the most positive way possible.
The first annual Crunos Award Show was made possible by Newfoundland's own Full-Time Productions.
Another foggy day. St. John's. Surprise, surprise.
Hi, first annual Crunos, St. John's, Newfoundland, Juno weekend, Canada. Oh, what a lovely drive. Reminds me of award shows past. Red carpets, Ben Mulrooney, the Sound of Lights singles playing.
Do not forget, for you will all be called, and you will all be tested.
Basically, this is an event to celebrate local music, I guess more local aggressive music, because that's kind of what I'm interested in, but also to recognize all the people that make things happen when you go on tour. The band's only part of it. There's people that are picking up the falling over drunk people and making sure kids don't jump on stage and smash their heads open. So there's a lot of people that go unrecognized that don't always get the recognition. So this is the very first. Apparently it's the 40th year of the Junos. This is the first year of the Crunos. And you're all here. And the reason that I, with 1 week's time to plan, decided to come here is because I've always loved being in Newfoundland. I feel like it's the only home away from home. And I feel like Protest the Hero has been one of the bands that has consistently come here where everyone else neglects it. So thank you guys for encouraging me to come back. I had the lovely experience to attend the Junos last year, and Protest the Hero was grouped into Best Rock Album with Sam Roberts, The Trues, Sloan, and Matt Mays. So I don't know how the whole strategy and everything works behind the scenes, but that seemed a little weird to me, so I thought I'd bring something a little more real, and thank you guys all for coming out. And we're gonna have a good time. And in order to celebrate, I thought I'd have a little sip of the finest water that you guys bottle offshore. So. I've already kissed the cod. I don't want to be screeched in for the third time. I'm gonna. I had to save a little for later because my partner hasn't been screeched in yet.
Indeed, I is the old top.
Indeed, I is the old top.
And long may your big jib drop.
And long may your big jib drop.
Oh, you're so... No, let's try one more time. Did you know?
Yeah.
I release you from the black hole. Crew members were nominated nationally, and their hard work was recognized in between performances by local aggressive bands, Over the Top, Weapon, and I Was a Skywalker.
The winner for the best merch guy was the merch guy from 10 Second Epic. And they wrote a lovely piece about why he deserves it, so I'm going to share it with you. His name is Matt Sprackman, the best merch guy in the biz. His ability to sit at the merch table and hate local bands is rivaled by none. Most merch guys need smoke breaks or try to pick up chicks instead of selling merch, but somehow Sprackman just sits there being miserable because he has to deal with our fans, which means mostly preteen girls who think his beard is icky. Perhaps most importantly, though, there is no other living man who loves and eats more chips than him. Whether he is slinging t-shirts or in an appropriately named chipped-in in the van, his draw, superhuman power strength from every flavor that leads him to be the best merch guy in the biz. And here's his acceptance speech up here.
Hey everybody! I want to thank everyone that put on the Crunos. I gotta thank Chips. I gotta thank 10 Second Epic. And anyone that ever tipped me so I could get drunk and high. And Esmadi.
I've something very special to show you.
Hi, Mark here from Winnipeg. I'd like to say thanks to the Crunos for this awesome award. It's very cool. I've been a sound guy for 25 years. I guess you're wondering about the mask. This is something I picked up on tour from a fan of the band we toured with, and that's a long story, but anyway, thanks.
So I can show you.
Crunos happened.
Yes, it did. The Crunos happened.
We're at the airport. We're flying standby. Apparently, they had to sell 27 tickets in order for us not to make it, or it has to get really foggy, even though it is foggy now. We're hoping to stay, but we have to go back to the real world. We have 2 awards to deliver home, and you can't bring liquid on a plane. I didn't check it with my bag, but you can bring an empty bottle. So
how convenient, Tim.
So
What's the female version of bye?
Bye. There is none.
Bye?
Yeah, everybody says bye. How are you, boy? St. John, by the way.
Wow. I think WestJet should endorse bands.
Now you need to get everyone across the country at WestJet to sign it. That's the thing.
My friend who gave me the buddy passes, she'll do it for sure. She's from YYC.
There you go. You need
we have a picture?
We have a few minutes here waiting just for the ground guys to close the pits, and then we're going to send in our numbers and be up and on our way. But we'd like to congratulate Tim Possible and Human Kebab for hosting the Crunos this weekend. It's an award show to appreciate the hard-working crew members that are often not recognized. So thanks to St. John's and the Junos for making this happen. Yay! Good job, guys.
the Crunos have happened. They're over. We don't really know what happened. We don't know if it was successful, if it was the stupidest thing in the world, but it happened. And now we're saying goodbye.
Crunos 2010. Yeah.
2011 is going to be a big year.
You can't do it, but you can. This is the Crunos snap.
Last minute chance, maggot. Roll the dice. And the one who rolls the highest receives all remaining keys.
Until next year, thank you for supporting the Crunos. We hope to see you in Toronto in 2011.